Good morning and welcome to Starfire's Country Music. We are going to jump right into music with the absolute best song to start an indie country show by Scott Sharp called Where Did My Country Music Go?
Last night I turned on the radio, searching for a country show. I hadn't heard twin fiddles in a while. I was searching high and low, up and down that radio. It was lost somewhere on the dial. I heard some blues and I heard some rock, and I heard some rap and I heard some pop, but country was nowhere to be found. I miss the simple melodies and three-part harmonies, so I kept searching for the sound. Where did my country music go? Lost somewhere down on Music Road. Well, I want my country music back, and that's a fact. Where did my country music go? There's skinny jeans and baseball caps. There's country pop and there's country rap. I guess that's where country music's at. No steel guitar or fiddle, lost in the middle. Somehow country music's lost its soul. Where did my country music go? Lost somewhere down Music Road. Well, I want my country music back, and that's a fact. Where did my country music go? Where did my country music go?
What a wonderful song. Where did my country music go? And you know what? I didn't even get to finish posting, tagging friends and stuff in my Facebook page. My database is growing. Let me tell you, my database is growing. And that's okay, because I figure the more artists I play, the more listeners I'll get. Hopefully, anyway. Anyway, that first song was Where Did My Country Music Go? And I'm just coming off doing another show, so I'm not even finished loading music into the playlist. But We are going to keep the music going. Up next, I've got Victoria Eamon and Marco Hemmelrick with Whiskey Lullaby.
She pulled him out like a burning end of a midnight cigarette. She broke his heart and spent his whole life trying to forget. We watched him drink his pain away, a little at a time, but he never could get drunk enough to get her off his mind until the night he put that bottle to his head and pulled the trigger, and finally drank away her memory. Life is short, but this time it was bigger than the strength he had to get up off his knees. We found him with his face down in the pillow, with a note that said, I love her till I die. And when we buried him beneath the willow, the angel sang a whiskey lullaby. La 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 la. La 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 la.
The rumors flew, but nobody knew how much she blamed herself for years and years. She tried to hide the whiskey on her breath. She finally drank her pain away, a little at a time, but she never could get drunk enough to get him off her mind until the night she put that bottle to her head and pulled the trigger, and finally drank away his memory. Life is short, but this time it was bigger than the strength she had to get up off her knees. We found her with her face down in the pillow, clinging to his picture for dear life. We laid her next to him beneath the willow, while the angel sang a whiskey lullaby. La 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 la.
Oops. That's what happens when you get tied up in typing. And that song is almost 4.5 minutes long, and it went by too fast because I still ain't done. Anyway, that was Whiskey Lullaby by Victoria Eamon and Marco Hemmelrick. Up next. Who are we going to play next? How about Steve Griggs? Lord, I should have known better.
I found her parked out on the highway in front of the Dewdrop Inn. She looked kind of sad, but better than what I had, so I thought I'd better take her for a spin. Lord, I should have known better. I wish I knew then what I know now. I wish I would have went on down the road, got along by myself somehow. Well, she wasn't worth nothing when I found her, and boy, she ain't worth nothing still. But brother, if you take her off my hands, I give you this $100 bill. Lord, I should have known better. I wish I knew then what I know now. I wish I would have went on down the road, got along by myself somehow. In this trouble, how in the world did I get in this mess? Her and her mama's eating me out of house and home. They won't even give this boy a rest. Whoa, Lord, I should have known better. I wish I knew then what I know now. I wish I would have went on down the road, got along by myself somehow. Lord, I should have known better. I wish I knew then what I know now. I wish I would have went on down the road, got along by myself somehow. I wish I would have went on down the road, got along by myself somehow.
Lord, I should have known better by Steve Griggs. And I guess I passed it up because now I can't find it. There it is. I don't want to play it again, right? Well, I don't know. I might want to. Up next, I have Paul Casey, This Old Cowboy Hat.
Just an old cowboy hat, dirt on the front, a hole in the back. Daddy didn't mind, he wore it all the time. I remember he would sit it down, I put it on and run around, acting like I was John Wayne. He just smiled and put me on his knee. Said, son, Granddaddy gave his hat to me. I hope someday I can pass it down. You can still wear it proud. Under that old cowboy hat is 100 years that go straight back to the Southland, where we were raised, man. But I know they say times have changed. You can't go back to yesterday, but I can't seem to let it go. Well, I'm feeling strong when I put it on this old cowboy hat. people stop and stare. But somewhere in that country air, well, I feel like you're sitting right there in the passenger seat, right next to me. So I just smile and I wave my hand. I don't expect them to understand the pride I feel down deep inside every time I take that ride. 'Cause under that old cowboy hat is 100 years that go straight back to the Southland where we were raised, man. And I know they say times have changed, you can't go back to yesterday, but I can't seem to let it go. I'm feeling strong when I put it on this old cowboy hat. Yeah, I hope someday I can pass it down and my girls will wear it around. I hope they still feel the pride that I feel inside. 'Cause under that old cowboy's hat is 100 years that go straight back to the Southland where we were raised, man. Well, I know they say times have changed, you can't go back to yesterday, but I can't seem to let it go. I'm feeling strong when I put it on this old cowboy hat. Yeah, I'm feeling strong when I put it on this old cowboy hat.
This Old Cowboy Hat by Paul Casey. Up next, I have Tammy Jo Dabbs with a real good feel-good song.
The clock was flashing 9 a.m. when the radio kicked on, strumming and a humming and a blaring out to a dynamo cheating song. I tried to push it right out of my head as I scrambled for the door. Won't somebody change that dial? I can't take it anymore. I want a real good, feel-good song, one that gets me deep inside and makes those stars collide, instead of running to cry those tears on another heartbreak song. Kids are screaming in the back of my brain and supper's burning down my house. Won't someone please call that man, tell that DJ to turn it out. No bar tune, she hung the moon, that ain't gonna get me right now. I wanna kick up my heels, smile on my face, throw it in my bad time style. I want a real good, feel good song, one that gets me deep inside and makes those stars collide,
A real good, feel-good song by Tammy Jo Dabbs. Up next, I have Wade Henry Sims with Clod Stompin' Country Boy.
Yeah, I'm a Sand Mountain, Alabama, clod-stomping country boy. From the hills of Sand Mountain, Alabama's pride and joy. I stomp those clods all day, and I talk to my mule. I say we got a cornfield to go now, boy, before our day is through. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. My poor old feet's getting callous and sore. I'm a Sand Mountain, Alabama, clod-stomping country boy. I go down by the creek when my day works through. Take along a half-gallon of good old Mountain Dew. Want a drink or two, a drink or three, a drink or four. I drink it all down till there ain't no more. I'm a Sand Mountain, Alabama, clod-stomping country boy. Gonna be a square dance tonight down by the old country pike. There at the foot of the mountain, you can see those city lights. Watch those city lights of Chattanooga, Tennessee. The breathing this mountain air convinces me that I'm a Sand Mountain, Alabama, clod-stomping country boy. Yeah, I'm a Sand Mountain, Alabama, clod-stomping country boy. From the hills of Sand Mountain, Alabama's pride and joy. I stomp those clods all day, and I talk to my mule. I say we got a cornfield to go now, boy, before our day is through. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. My poor old feet's getting calloused and sore. I'm a Sand Mountain, Alabama, clod-stomping country boy. I'm a Sand Mountain, Alabama, clod-stomping country boy.
Clod Stompin' Country Boy by Wade Henry Sims. In honor of our upcoming election day, I'm going to play Michael Ryan Cassidy, They're Gonna See Red on election day.
I see Shifty Shift on a hickory stump with the gators, the buzzards, and the rest of them skunks. Nancy and Chuck are rolling in the mire, 'cause the story they told set their pants on fire. Oh, they're gonna see red, they're gonna see red on election day. Nancy Pelosi and that venomous crowd, they're gonna be screaming and crying out loud. They'll wonder how Donald's done it again after all the tricks they played on him. Oh, they're gonna see red, they're gonna see red on election day. I see 2 lovebirds on a buzzard roost with Nadler and Clapper and the rest of them coots. Them liberals, they're going insane, 'cause they know now their swamp's being drained. Oh, they're gonna see red, they're gonna see red on election day. Nancy Pelosi and that venomous crowd, they're gonna be screaming and crying out loud. They'll wonder how Donald's done it again after all the tricks they played on him. Oh, they're gonna see red, they're gonna see red on election day. We conservatives, we did it again, though the internet and media
singing with them. It must have been our American pride, 'cause we all stood up and tanned their hides. Oh, they're gonna see red, they're gonna see red on election day. Red, red, they're gonna see red from the bottom of their feet to the top of their heads. Red, red, they're gonna see red from the bottom of their feet to the top of their heads. Oh, they're gonna see red, they're gonna see red on election day. Nancy Pelosi and that venomous crowd, they're gonna be screaming and crying out loud. They'll wonder how Donald's done it again, after all the tricks they played on him. Oh, they're gonna see red, they're gonna see red on election day. They're gonna see red, yeah, it's gonna be red. Lord, it's gonna be red. It's gonna be a landslide. Election day, it's gonna be Donald Trump, yeah. The map's gonna be red on election day.
They're gonna see red on election day by Michael Ryan Cassidy. Up next, I've got Donna Cunningham with Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue.
Don't know when I've been so blue. Don't know what's come over you. You found someone new, and don't it make my brown eyes blue? I'll be fine when you're gone. I'll just cry all night long. Say it isn't true, and don't it make my brown eyes blue? Tell me no secrets, tell me some lies. Give me no reasons, give me alibis. Tell me you love me and don't make me cry. Say anything, just don't say goodbye. I didn't mean to treat you bad. Didn't know just what I had, but honey, now I do. And don't it make my brown eyes, don't it make my brown eyes, don't it make my brown eyes blue? Don't it make my brown eyes, don't it make my brown eyes, don't it make my brown eyes blue?
Don't It Make My Brown Eyes Blue by Donna Cunningham. Up next, I'm gonna play Nick Nichols. As soon as I find the song. Where'd it go? I know I've got Nick Nichols in here. Something About Her.
That dang girl's crazy, but one hot lady who knows how to blow your mind. Keeping me out late dancing till daybreak, making me walk the line. Wouldn't have it any other way, as long as I can say she's mine, I'm mine. There's just something about her. Long hair laying on her shoulders, blue eyes bluer than the heavens. All a woman should be, she is. Nothing can compare, cause she's so fine. And when she lays her sweet lips on mine, never wanna be without her. There's just something about her. I like to hang with the boys and make a little noise some days at quitting time. But when we ain't kissing, she's making sure I'm missing her, texting me love lines. Now and then a picture and nothing but a t-shirt. See you later, guys, cause there's just something about her. Long hair laying on her shoulders, blue eyes bluer than the heavens. All a woman should be, she is. Nothing can compare, cause she's so fine. And when she lays her sweet lips on mine, never wanna be without her. There's just something about her. Yeah, I'm wrapped around her. Ain't gonna come around for the rest of my life. Cause there's just something about her. Long hair laying on her shoulders, blue eyes bluer than the heavens. All a woman should be, she is. Nothing can compare, cause she's so fine. And when she lays her sweet lips on mine, never wanna be without her. There's just something about her. There's just something about her. Yeah. There's just something about her.
Man, this work week's really been kicking my tail. All week long, every day, I've heard the boss man yell, pushing me as hard as I can go. It's finally 5 o'clock on Friday, time to hit the road. Gonna fire up that old truck of mine, hammer down and leave it all behind. I'm gonna call up the boys and pick my sweet thing up, grab that igloo cooler and stir a little dust down an old dirt road, heading right out of town. We'll build a big bonfire down on the riverside, howl at the moon and leave our cares behind. Let the good times roll all night till we run out of moonshine. Pull out my old 6-string and play for a while. Sing some Conway Twitty just to see her smile. And while everybody's passing that jar around, sneak out under the stars and see what love is found. I know Monday morning's coming fast, but I'm in heaven now and they can kiss my gonna call up the boys and pick my sweet thing up, grab that igloo cooler and stir a little dust down an old dirt road, headed right out of town. Build a big bonfire down on the riverside, howl at the moon and leave our cares behind. Let the good times roll all night. Yeah, I'm gonna call up the boys and pick my sweet thing up, grab that igloo cooler and stir a little dust down an old dirt road, headed right out of town. Build a big bonfire down
That was Run Out of Moonshine by Daniel Aris and Whiskey Smoke. And before that, I played Something About Her by Nick Nichols. Up next, I do believe it is time to play Rhonda Michelle. And the name of the song, as soon as I find it, I'll tell you. Well, I know the name of the song. I just got to find the song. It is called Come On Baby.
Come on, baby, let me see you smile. It's been a long while. Yeah, it's been too long. Come on, baby, I know this ain't your style. I would walk 1,000 miles just to see your smile. Time has a way of rolling right along. Seems like yesterday we both said I do. While time has a way of making its own moves, we both know our love will never change. Come on, baby, let me see you smile. It's been a long while. Yeah, it's been too long. Come on, baby, I know this ain't your style. I would walk 1,000 miles just to see your smile. Though the years have made some changes to our younger selves, it's true. You're my knight in shining armor, all the same. If we could turn the hands of time back to that day, I swear to you, I'd do it all over again. So no matter where our journey takes us, no matter what might be, we will always have more than enough. I've got you and you've got me. So come on, baby, let me see you smile. It's been a long while. Yeah, it's been too long. Come on, baby, I know this ain't your style. I would walk 1,000 miles just to see your smile. Come on, baby, let me see you smile. It's been a long while. Yeah, it's been too long. Oh, come on, baby, I know this ain't your style. I would walk 1,000 miles just to see your smile. I would walk 1,000 miles just to see your smile.
think about. Yeah, I know without a doubt, you're the one I want. Yeah, you got my head spinning. I fell for you from the beginning. Round and round I go. Girl, you got my head spinning. The way you look at me makes my heart skip a beat. You smile at me and give me that little wink. You know just how to drive me crazy. Yeah, girl, you got my head spinning. I fell for you from the beginning. Round and round I go. Girl, you got my head spinning. Wrapped up in your arms, yeah, I love that southern charm. Kissing you in the car. Yeah, you got my head spinning. I fell for you from the beginning. Round and round I go. Girl, you got my head spinning.
You got my head spinning. And that was by... Okay. That was by Braden Southard. And before that I played Come On Baby by Rhonda Michelle. Up next, how about some Benny Pittsinger, Angel with Buffalo Wings?
One stormy night, I was awoke from a deep and peaceful sleep. My old radio hadn't worked in years, suddenly began to speak. The voice came through, clear as a bell. I wrote down every word, so don't tell me that I'm crazy. I know just what I heard. A mighty voice said, "Ben, your songs are very special things. For each time someone plays your tunes, an angel gets their wings." Buffalo wings, that is. Deep fried. Well, music calms the savage beast, heals a troubled soul. But my music does much more than this. I want you all to know. When my songs are heard, right then occurs a most miraculous thing. See, every time my songs are played, an angel gets their wings. With blue cheese and celery. Now I'll admit that I was baffled, even just a little scared. That radio'd been busted for now on 15 years. But there it was a saying, just as plain as could be said, that when they play a song of mine, an angel will be fed. So when you hear my music, know that somewhere up above, an angel's rolling up their sleeves and getting them some grub.
Chicken wings. Spicy, man, spicy.
Well, music calms a savage beast, heals a troubled soul. But my music does much more than this. Yes, I believe it's so. When my songs are heard, right then occurs a most miraculous thing. See, every time my songs are played, an angel gets their wings.
With onion rings. And a wet napkin.
So call your local DJ and request my songs a bunch, 'cause every time they play them, an angel gets their lunch. And each time that you hear them, turn it up a little bit, 'cause the louder that the music plays, the hotter them wings get. And not only when they play my tunes does a plate of wings appear, each time you buy my CD, an angel gets a beer.
A tall boy, as cold as ice. Not the cheap stuff either. No, none of that malt liquor.
Angel with Buffalo Wings by Benny Pittsinger. Up next I have Trisha Sharp with a song written by Scott Sharp called Bayou Banshee.
She was born on the bayou on a moonless summer night. That's when her mama went to heaven. They say she died of fright. And Papa called her evil. She's not from this earth. 'Cause the good Lord wouldn't take her mama while she was giving birth. Now her papa, filled with anger, he let everybody know. 'Cause the name that he gave her cursed her very soul. He called her the Banshee, the messenger of death. That's the name she was given. Now legend tells the rest. She's the Bayou Banshee. You don't want her in your dreams. Bayou Banshee. You don't want to hear her screams. 'Cause when she cries, someone dies. Lord, it just ain't right. You don't want to hear the Banshee on a moonless summer night. Now they say he tried to kill her where the waters run cold and black. Well, that's the last they ever saw of Papa, and he ain't coming back. Now legend tells a story, you can still hear her cry. But when she comes a knocking, someone's bound to die. She's the you banshee, you don't want her in your dreams. Ah, you banshee, you don't want to hear her screams. 'Cause when she cries, someone dies. Lord, it just ain't right. You don't want to hear a banshee on a moonless summer night. You don't want to hear the banshee on a moonless summer night. Oh, you don't want to hear the banshee now. There ain't no moon in sight.
Bayou Banshee. Well, hello and welcome to Tracy, who is in the chat room. And welcome. We've been on the air for almost an hour, and I haven't reminded you because I was so far behind on getting my playlist done and everything. For those of you who don't know, and for those of you who just don't remember, you are listening to Starfire's Country Music from Nightwave Radio, which can be found at www.nightwaveradio.net. We are live on Spreaker, which is found at www.spreaker, that's SPREAKER.com. Podcast can be found at both of those places, as well as on SoundCloud and YouTube. My shows, Starfire's Country Music, is on Wednesdays and Fridays from 9 a.m. to noon. And I also have another show with Phil Kranz, or Black Dog, called Black Star Radio, which is found on Friday mornings, just before this show, from 7 to 9 a.m. Then I have an independent Christian radio show, which can be found on Saturday afternoons from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. And all of those times are on Eastern Time. I hope that you can find time to tune in live, but if you cannot, all shows can be found in podcast form at both Nightwave Radio, Spreaker, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Up next, who am I going to play up next? How about Tim Atwood, I'll Stand Up and Say So.
I heard him say on the radio, they're gonna take the 10 Commandments from the courthouse lawn. And some others say that they have the right to burn our country's flag. And the list goes on and on. Guess I'll have to say I'm tired of all this liberality. We need the backbone to stand up and say no. But it'll have to start with me. I'll tell them that I don't agree. Yeah, I'm gonna let them know, 'cause I'll stand up and say so. I'll tell them I believe in the Bible and what it says is true. And I'm thankful for the ones who died for the old, red, white, and blue. And when they try and take my rights away, I'll proudly stand and tell them no, it ain't gonna happen, 'cause I'll stand up and say so. On every monument in Washington, words are inscribed of God and country, things they weren't ashamed to say. And have you ever thought of the price we pay to to defend our country's freedom. You can't take that away. Guess I'll have to say I'm tired of all this liberality. We need the backbone to stand up and say no. But it'll have to start with me. I'll tell them that I don't agree. Yeah, I'm gonna let them know, 'cause I'll stand up and say so. I'll tell them I believe in the Bible, and what it says is true. And I'm thankful for the ones who died for the old, red, white, and blue. And when they try and take my rights away, I'll proudly stand and tell them no, it ain't gonna happen, 'cause I'll stand up and say so. What it says is true, and I'm thankful for the ones who died for the old, red, white, and blue. When they try and take my rights away, I'll proudly stand and tell them no, it ain't gonna happen, 'cause I'll stand up and say so. It ain't gonna happen, 'cause I'll stand up and say so. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll Stand Up and Say So by Tim Atwood. Up next, I have Nick Riggins with Guitars, Girls, and Whiskey.
I had a beat up 45 of Haggard's Mama Tried. That's how I learned to bend them strings. All the pretty Delta Queens and shots of Jim Beam, living out my honky-tonk dreams. Standing on the stage that don't need fame. It ain't about the money, but I sure like to drink. When the smoke all clears, it's easy to see what completes me. Guitars or girls and whiskey. Can I get a hell yeah? Shoot me a shot that hits me. A rebel yell from the heart of Dixie. So give me guitars, girls, and whiskey. Well, have you ever walked the streets of Memphis, Tennessee, just to hear the ghost of Elvis sing? Little Jerry Lee banging guitars and girls and whiskey.
Guitars, Girls, and Whiskey by Nick Riggins. Up next, I've got our Alabama cowgirl Jessie Lynn with I'm Diggin' It.
I can't eat, can't sleep. All I do is think about you. What's this feeling? That's my heart is stealing. That's okay. I don't want it back. What's this chemistry? Such intensity. Good emotions getting through. It's your sweet love I'm feeling. I can't get enough. Go figure it. Madly, deeply, baby, I'm falling. Head over heels, I'm living it hard and soul. You're giving it. I'm thinking that I'm digging it. Come on, keep it coming. Think you're onto something so strong, so right. It's got to be real. Breaking down my walls and fences. There's a powerful sense. Good emotions getting through. It's your sweet love I'm feeling. I can't get enough. Go figure it. Madly, deeply, baby, I'm falling. Head over heels, I'm living it hard and soul. You're giving it. I'm thinking that I'm digging it. Madly, deeply, baby, I'm falling. Head over heels, I'm living it hard and soul. You're giving it. I'm thinking that I'm digging it.
I'm Digging It by Jessie Lynn. Up next, I've got Texas Original Southern Music with Pardon Me.
If I don't say I'm lonely, I don't cry anymore over you. After all you're running round, there's still happiness to be found. Pardon me if I don't pardon you. Pardon me if I don't miss your kisses. They never touched my soul like others do. The sweet warmth of your embrace, I don't miss it all. Pardon me if I don't pardon you. Be locked up forever in passing of time. I'll get you off my mind. Pardon me if I don't pardon you. There's a new warden in this town. He don't fool around. Pardon me if I don't pardon you. Yeah, pardon me if I don't pardon you.
Pardon Me by Texas Original Southern Music. Up next, I've got Will Carter with Too Much Fun. Is there any such thing?
Blue lights flashing in my rear view. The sheriff said, boy, I should've known it was you. You got 14 people in the back of this truck. I warned you twice and now I'm writing you up. I said, officer, what have I done? He smiled and said, boy, you're having too much fun. Too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing as like a girl too pretty with too much class. Being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. There was a fight Friday night at the Stumble Inn. Me and old Bobby just had to join in. The next thing you know, we were both seeing stars. They threw us out and closed down the bar. I said the firehouse is open, the night's still young, and we ain't never had too much fun. Too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing as like a girl too pretty with too much class. Being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. I'm a holy terror, a tornado. Wind me up, turn me loose, and let me go. Yeah, too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing as like a girl too pretty with too much class. Being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. Give me the reins and let me run, 'cause I ain't never had too much fun.
Too Much Fun by Will Carter. Up next, I'm going to play a song that's a little bit longer for you because I really need a cup of coffee, another cup of coffee, because I'm cold. And we're going to warm up. And since I don't have any hot chocolate, and I probably need to stay away from the sugar anyway. Here's Corey Spires with Heartache Tonight.
Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. There's nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night, everybody wants to take a little chance, make it come out right. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Lord, I know. Some people like to stay out late. Some folks can't hold out that long. But nobody wants to go home now. There's too much going on. This night is gonna last forever. Last all summer long. Sometime before the sun comes up, the radio is gonna play that song. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Lord, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, the moon's shining bright, so turn out the light and we'll get it right. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Somebody's gonna hurt someone before the night is through. Somebody's gonna come undone. There's nothing we can do. Everybody wants to touch somebody. If it takes all night, everybody wants to take a little chance, make it come out right. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. There's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. Let's go. We can beat around the bushes, we can get down to the bone, we can leave it in the parking lot, but either way there's gonna be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know. There'll be a heartache tonight, a heartache tonight, I know.
It might help if I clicked on the right app, right? That was Heartache Tonight by Corey Spires. And I decided to switch to hot tea because it'll warm me up and it'll keep me warm for a while. tea with honey and lemon. Doesn't that sound good? Up next, I've got Brent Giddens with I Don't Get Drunk, I Get Awesome.
I might get loud, that don't mean I'm drunk. 47 beer cans in the bed of this truck. High five strangers, fight my friends, text my exes, make no sense. That don't mean I'm drunk. 'Cause I don't get drunk, I get awesome. Oh, I get awesome. I just lean hard, I'm not falling. No, I ain't falling. Turn up that bottle to the bottom. Hit the dance floor, start to wobble. Forget the Coke, forget the lime. Bartender, hit me one more time. 'Cause I don't get drunk, I get awesome. Tried my best lines, but they don't work. If all else fails, I'll just take off this shirt. Lost my cell phone, lost my keys, play air guitar down on my knees. That don't mean I'm drunk. 'Cause I don't get drunk, I get awesome. Oh, I get awesome. I just lean hard, I'm not falling. No, I ain't falling. Turn up that bottle to the bottom. Hit the dance floor, start to wobble. Forget the Coke, forget the lime. Bartender, hit me one more time. 'Cause I don't get drunk, I get awesome. Yeah, I'm awesome, I'm so awesome. Been yelling free bird at the band. Bouncer says, hey, cool it, man. Turn around and I look up. This dude is bigger than a truck. Hey, this might be fun. 'Cause I don't get drunk, I get awesome. Oh, I get awesome. I just lean hard, I'm not falling. No, I ain't falling. Turn up that bottle to the bottom. Hit the dance floor, start to wobble. Forget the Coke, forget the lime. Bartender, hit me one more time. 'Cause I don't get drunk, I get awesome. Yeah, I'm awesome, way too often. I get awesome.
Don't Get Drunk, I Get Awesome by Brent Giddens. Up next, I've got Scott Sharp with Ghost Town.
crashes in the west, thunder shakes the ground. The only thing moving are tumbleweeds through town. The streets are all empty, not a soul around. But there remains a presence. He walks the hallowed ground in this ghost town. In this ghost town, it's the spirit of a man. He wore his badge with pride, strapped to this dead man's hips. Colt 45s, they call him law and order. No one knew his name, but when it came to trouble, he knew to play the game. In this ghost town, in this ghost town, nerves made of steel, eyes black as coal, hands lightning quick, they say he had no soul. Stood against the odds, stood against the wind, stood against the evil. But now he stands alone. Many tried to play the game, they had to fast a gun. In just a brief moment, their lives over and done. Like the towns before them, this one began to die. Business started folding, spirits started to fly. In this ghost town, in this ghost town, nerves made of steel, eyes black as coal, hands lining quick, they say he had no soul. Stood against the odds, stood against the wind, stood against the evil. But now he stands alone in this ghost town, in this ghost town, in this ghost town.
Ghost Town by Scott Sharp. Up next, I got Jennifer Malott with Chainsaw.
We scratched our names in that oak tree, 'cause I loved you and you loved me. A jagged little heart so the whole town knew it, carved into the bark with an arrow through it. Well, I came out here to see it one more time, and I got my chainsaw. Oh, you know it's gotta go, it's such a shame, y'all. But I ain't gonna be happy till those days fall. And I'm sitting on a stump.
Love is shady, love is tragic, it's hard to bury the hatchet.
Holding a chainsaw. Woo! Well, I guess all those years, they don't mean nothing. Now I can't wait to count those rings. Nothing left of us but dust and splinters, a big pile of wood to keep me warm through the winter. Because I don't have you. for the rest of your life. We rode forever with a pocket knife, but forever's going down tonight, 'cause I got my chainsaw. It's got to go, it's such a shame, dog, but I ain't gonna be happy till those names fall, and I'm sitting on a stump.
Love is shady, love is tragic. It's hard to bury the hatchet.
Love is shady, love is tragic. It's hard to bury the hatchet, holding a chainsaw. Chainsaw.
Hello?
Well, hey, buddy. You know, them mothers is mad, and rightfully so, 'cause drinking and driving don't mix. But if you'll drive me to drinking, I'll buy the gas.
If you drive me to drinking, I'll buy the gas. And if you want to go with me, all you have to do is ask. We'll go down to a honky-tonk, drink whiskey from a glass. If you drive me to drinking, I'll buy the gas. The last time I went tonking, the horns began to honking. I passed out on the highway going home. Man said you got one call, but I passed out in the jail hall, and he threw me in the cell against the wall. When I woke, my head was hurt. The judge said, boy, it's certain you'll have to take a taxi from now on. So I did some heavy thinking about my driving and drinking, and decided it was not worth it after all. So if you drive me to drinking, I'll buy the gas. And if you want to go with me, all you have to do is ask. We'll go down to a honky-tonk, drink whiskey from a glass. If you drive me to drinking, I'll buy the gas. Well, drinking makes me drowsy. You're still my palsy wowsy. I hope we'll always be the best of friends. But if you don't get to driving, stop all your conniving. I'm telling you, our friendship soon will end. The judge took my license. They won't let me drive none. Put on your cowboy shirt and boots and hat. I know it may sound silly, but we'll take it on down to Billy, 'cause they tell me that's where the action's at. Hey, if you drive me to drinking, I'll buy the gas. And if you want to go with me, all you have to do is ask. We'll go down to a honky-tonk, drink whiskey from a glass. If you drive me to drinking, I'll buy the gas. If you drive me to drinking, I'll buy the gas. And if you want to go with me, all you have to do is ask. We'll go down to a honky-tonk, drink whiskey from a glass. If you drive me to drinking, I'll buy the gas. If you drive me to drinking, I'll buy the gas.
If you drive me to drinking, I'll buy the gas. Y'all keep that in mind for anybody who's going to be out partying tonight or tomorrow with Halloween going on and everything. We don't want anybody waking up in the slammer like Dennis did, right? Up next, we've got Wesley Michael Hayes with that Freak Snake. The name of the song is Rattle-Headed Copper Moccasin, and it wouldn't be Friday if I didn't play the Freak Snake. Here you go.
County back in 93 when that damned old devil got the best of me. He was waiting in the church parking lot on a Wednesday night. I've been living right, didn't want to backslide, but who needs help with friends like mine? When I got to the dorm, they said Buzzer Drew's dollar draft night. I'd just sit down with my drink to see when I felt the creepy crawly on me. And I looked down and I couldn't believe my eyes. It was a cross-eyed snake with just one thing, and he shot that poison venom in me. And I said, I've been bit. I think I'll write a hit about a rattle-headed copper moccasin. Yeah, it won't cross-eye, and I think he was missing a thing. Well, he hissed with a lisp and he slithered with a limp, and I know I'm drunk, but I'm telling again, it was a rattle-headed copper moccasin. I swear it was. I was sitting at the table with my friends, you see. I had Billy, Two Bang, and Money P, but the only one that offered to help me was my man Steve. They said, oh, you're drunk, it was just a bug. Money said, here's my keys, and hey, good luck. With friends like that, who needs enemies? Well, Steve was no help because he couldn't drive a stick, but I popped that clutch and a lickety-split. We was headed to the local ER in Tahlequah. I said, look at here, Doc, I'm in a fix. My knees are getting weak and I'm feeling kind of sick. And he said, son, there's only one thing to buy for one thing. It must have been a rattle-headed copper moccasin. Yeah, it won't cross-eye, and I'm sure he was missing a thing. Did he hiss with a lisp and he slithered with a limp? And I know you're drunk, but I gotta ask again, was a rattle-headed copper moccasin? I don't know, Doc. Back down Scenic 10, cause I was gonna finish what I'd began. But when we looked into yonder, the police had the road blocked off. They had them all lined up and covered and stuff, and at the back of the line, leaning on the trunk, was that cross-eyed sucker I knew I'd recognize. Well, we put a little closer, and to my surprise, he pointed at me and said, that's the guy, he's the reason I got a DUI. Say you ought to be careful about who you bite, cause you were headed to the bogey for a long, long night, and you just became a Cherokee County legend that'll never die. About a rattle-headed copper moccasin. Yeah, it won't cross-eye, and I think he was missing a thing. Well, he hissed with a lisp and he slithered with a limp, and I know I'm drunk, but I'm telling again, it was a rattle-headed copper moccasin. I swear it was a rattle-headed copper moccasin. Yeah, it won't cross-eye, and I think he was missing a thing. Well, he hissed with a lisp and he slithered with a limp, and I know I'm drunk, but I'm telling again, it was a rattle-headed copper moccasin. I swear it was a rattle-headed copper moccasin. I'm telling you all, it was a rattle-headed copper moccasin. I believe it were a rattle-headed copper moccasin.
Rattle-Headed Copper Moccasin by Wesley Michael Hayes. Up next, I'm gonna play One Ugly Cowboy, and they're singing Get Your Ugly On.
Have you heard the one about one ugly cowboy? All they want to take is one last shot. Oh, dog, still packing big noise suit, said don't quit your day job. Bet the farm anyway, hell bent, you only get to go around once, don't settle for less. Life's too short to have regrets. If you think you can't win, bring it. If you think you can't sing, sing it. Come on, come on. always cross the pond, swimming round and around in circles. Itty bitty fish, he said it can't be done. So he pulled in his paddle, deep in thought, then flipped the shell upside down and floated across. Woo! Instead of giving up, think outside the box. If you think you can't do it, do it. If you think you can't dance, prove it. Come on, come on, come on, get it on. Come on, come on, come on. If you think you can't love, give it. If you think you can't fly, wing it. Come on, come on, come on, get it on. Come on, come on, come on, get your ugly on. Get your ugly on. What you think you can't do, you can. What you think you can't be is in your hands. Self-doubt is a hangman's knot. Ugly stuff, shake it off. Get it on, get it on, get it on, get it on. Come on if you think you can't win. Bring it if you think you can't sing. Sing it. Come on, come on, come on, get it on. Come on, come on, come on. If you think you can't love, give it. If you think you can't fly, wing it. Come on, come on, come on, get it on. Come on, come on, come on, get your ugly on. Get your ugly on. Get your ugly on.
Get Your Ugly On by One Ugly Cowboy. Up next, let's see, have I posted that I'm playing anybody after One Ugly Cowboy? No, I have not. So let's see if we can find us a fun song to go with the rest of our Friday. How about, no, played that one already. How about Tony Watson, Life is a Highway?
Life's like a road that you travel on. One day here, the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where the blues won't haunt you anymore. Where the brave are free and the lovers soar, come riding into the distant shore. We won't hesitate, break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. You're going my way, I wanna drive
Life is a Highway by Tony Watson. Up next, I've got Kenneth Booth with Tiny Little Pieces.
Tiny pieces, little pieces, all our friends, they love your work of art. I'm in pieces, little pieces, that's the way that you left my broken heart. I could go, but you got this hold on me. I can't fight that string, and you won't set me free. Those magic words won't ever change. We both made our mistakes, but I sure wish you'd give this heart a break. Tiny pieces, little pieces, all our friends, they love your work of art. I'm in pieces, little pieces, that's the way that you left my broken heart. My mind can't even think the way I used to do. I never know the chance to find someone new. If I tried it all because of love, I know I'd fall apart. I can't lose another fragment of this heart. I need pieces, little pieces, all our friends, they love your work of art. I'm in pieces, little pieces, that's the way that you left my broken heart. That's the way that you left my broken heart.
That was Tiny Little Pieces by Kenneth Booth. Up next, hey Tracy, you still listening? Surprise!
I need $1 million to get out of this mess I'm in. I never seen it coming, it's a slap across my chin. FBI and SWAT team rolling through my yard. Investigating me is gonna be real hard. Never found a baggie, never found a scale, never found a reason to put my ass in jail. Never found no money, cause we were friggin' broke. So he cuffed me up and sat me down and I asked him for a smoke. They went into my bedroom and searched through all my clothes. I couldn't help but notice him scrunching up his nose. He asked me, now what's that damn odor in this place? But all I could do was sit there with a big smile on my face. They were getting angry, wasting all their time, looking around for everything that they couldn't find. They asked me lots of questions, they knew that I had lied. That van pulled up my damn luck, the canine was inside. Dogs took off running right to where it was. I was shaking in my shoes, I was losing all my buzz. Policeman walked on back there and opened up the door. Well, they didn't have to wonder what that smell was anymore. We are all good good people ever hurt anyone. Laying back and chilling, just trying to have some fun. We never made no money, cause that was not our goal. Just trying to keep our good friends off pharmaceuticals. I need $1 million to get out of this mess I'm in. I never seen it coming, it was a slap across my chin. FBI and SWAT team rolling through my yard. Investigating my ass wasn't really too hard. The dog sniffed out my baggie, he was wagging his tail. They tossed me in the wagon and hauled me off to jail. To get out of this mess I'm in. I never seen it coming, it was a slap across my chin. FBI and SWAT team rolling through my yard. Investigating my ass wasn't really too hard. The dog sniffed out my baggie, he was wagging his tail. They tossed me in the wagon and hauled me off to jail.
That was I Need $1 Million by Tracy Bigford, who is in the chat room, or at least she was. Up next, I've got Dan Schaefer with Buck Owens Acted Naturally.
Buck Owens has a gift of acting naturally. His picking and grinning made country music history. On the Hee Haw Show, starring Buck and Roy Clark. What fun we had then, we hope they get together again. Buck Owens had a band in Bakersfield called the Buckaroos. In his band was Merle Haggard, a singer, drummer too. Buck sang, "Love's gonna live here and open up your heart," and had 21 #1 hits on the Billboard charts. Buck and Susan Ray sang some great duets. Dwight Yoakam and Buck sung the streets of Bakersfield, a big hit. The Bakersfield sound was imitated world around. Ray Charles redefined Together Again in Crying Time. Buck Owens had a band in Bakersfield called the Buckaroos. In his band was Merle Haggard, a singer, drummer too. Buck sang, "Love's gonna live here and open up your heart," and had 21 #1 hits on the Billboard charts. Buck Owens has us under his spell again, remembering heartaches that will never ever end. Classic music from his band to the island of Japan. Oh, what memories he left us here so suddenly. Buck Owens had a band in Bakersfield called the Buckaroos. In his band was Merle Haggard, a singer, drummer too. Buck sang, "Love's gonna live here and open up your heart," and had 21 #1 hits on the Billboard charts. Now Buck is gone home and it's crying time again.
Owens Acted Naturally by Dan Schaefer. Up next, I've got Chris Sparks with Don't Touch My Hat.
Neon lights do something to the girls that I just can't explain. Looky, there's one looking at me. Well, I'm not one to complain. She started to shake and I started to bake. Then she wiped the sweat from my brow. As she reached for my hat, I quickly turned my head and said, we've got a problem now. Now you can touch my boots and you can touch my jeans, especially if you touch them like that. You can't touch anything you want, man, don't touch my hat. If you haven't heard about the cowboy code, you could learn a thing or two. It simply says, if you give me respect, I'll give it back to you. It's not just a hat, it's part of my head, part of my roots and my life. So please don't ever touch a cowboy's hat unless you're gonna be his wife. Now you can touch my boots and you can touch my jeans, or even rub my Wrangler patch. You can touch anything you want, but ma'am, don't touch my hat. Now you can touch my boots and you can touch my jeans, or even squeeze my Wrangler patch. You can touch anything you want, but ma'am, don't touch my hat. Now you can touch my boots and you can touch my jeans, or even shine my buckle with that. You can touch anything you want, but ma'am, don't touch my hat. You can touch and rub anything you want, but ma'am, don't touch my hat. Thing's a resistol.
Every time I hear that, I remember my resistol that got stolen from me and I miss it. But that's okay. Bigger and better things come along, right? That was Don't Touch My Hat by Chris Sparks Band. Up next, I've got Dave Ward with Bayou Song.
Make a little home, call it our own, and live down on the bayou with a front porch hound lying around and thinking about nothing I don't know. Hot from the oven, crawfish pie, and neighbors passing by. With Cajun music in my ear, life will be just fine. We're trading it all for blue overalls, faded, torn, and dirty. Something we've been talking about, and we got way past 30. Pulling out 25-pounder catfish using our bare hands. Something we just gotta do, one day you'll understand. Bayou life beats high-rise living, with all it's taking, not much giving. We'll have neighbors round for bayou parties Saturday night, dancing, loving, laughing, singing, sharing everything they're bringing. It's singing our bayou song, singing our bayou song, singing our bayou song, singing our bayou song. It's all waiting there for us down on the bayou. We heard those tales about monsters living somewhere in the swamps. And Rougarou's gonna run when my old beau gets on the job. Been a hunting all his life, a legend in his day. He can sniff out them wild boars from at least 2 miles away. Bayou life beats high-rise living. With all it's taking, not much giving. We'll have neighbors round for bayou parties Saturday night. Dancing, loving, laughing, singing, sharing everything they're bringing. It's all waiting there for us down on the bayou, singing our bayou song, singing our bayou song, singing our bayou song, singing our bayou song. It's all waiting there for us down on the bayou, singing our bayou song, 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 singing our bayou.
That was Bayou Song by Dave Ward. Up next, we have Tammany Dove with You Do the Crime.
Think you're so tough. I say you're not quite good enough. Get inside of my head. You didn't even hear a word I said. You do the crime, you do the time. Got guns drawn. Oh, but you got it all wrong. So can't you see? You can never be free. You do the crime, you do the time. I see the good, I see the bad, I see the life you could have had. I see the hurt, I see the pain. Now it's time to change the game. It's not about the race. In the long run, it's all about the chase. You know that in the end, all there is to comprehend in your simple little mind. This is how life defines you.
You Do the Crime by Tammany Dove. Up next, I've got Vidalia with Stand Up.
Hands up, nothing's black and white. Bullets come raining down from the sky. We've got one last chance to shine. Take away the pain and head toward the light. My friend, look into my eyes. Only one way we're gonna make it out alive. So stand there, put your head in mine. Get up off the ground. Don't you think it's about time we stand there? Get up off the knees. Only one way if you wanna be free. Stand there. You stand there. Take a look around and tell me what you see. People going down for what they believe. We've got nothing for the left and nothing for the right. We've gotta come together. We've gotta come together and find the right balance. So stand there, put your head in mine, get up off the ground. Don't you think it's about time to stand there? Get up off your knees. Only one way if you wanna be free. Stand one last chance to shine. We've got one last chance to shine. Stand up, put your head in mine, get up off the ground. Don't you think it's about time we stand up? Get up off your knees. Only one way if you wanna be free. Stand up, put your head in mine. Stand up, put your head in mine. Stand up.
Stand Up by Vidalia. Up next, I have Scott Sharp with The Parent's Curse.
They say I raised a little hell when I was growing up. Never seemed satisfied, couldn't get enough. Through those early years, you know it all came true. Someday you're gonna pay the price and give the devil his due. Well, I was young and knew it all, barely had common sense, but I was gonna make my mark, full of confidence. Well, times got real hard and times got real mean. I remember the day my mama passed that parent's curse to me. Said, son, you better listen if you know what's good for you. This ain't revelations, it ain't nothing new. Someday you're gonna have children and a moment of deja vu. And I hope those kids you raise are just like you. You know I got married, had a family of my own. You know I fought in the struggle, worked my fingers to the bone. Now I sound like my mom and dad, I sound like a Bible verse. So I passed on these words of wisdom, pass on the parents' curse. Son, you better listen if you know what's good for you. This ain't revelations, it ain't nothing new. Someday you're gonna have children in a moment of deja vu. And I hope those kids you raise are just like you. And I hope those kids you raise are just like you.
The Parent's Curse by Scott Sharp. We need to welcome Buster from Nightwave Radio into our chat room. Good morning, Buster. And I hope you're enjoying what you so far. Wow. We have less than an hour left of the show, and I didn't even realize that much time had gone by. Okay, well, we're going to keep the music going with Brenda Birch, Sugar Fix.
You're my cotton candy at the fairground, my caramel apple that I can't put down. You're every sweet flavor a girl could ever crave. You're my cookie, honey, my cake and ice cream. All you make me taste is sugar in your kiss, sugar on my lips. Got me on a rush, feeling like a kid on a candy high. I don't wanna quit till I get my sugar, sugar fix. Sugar fix. Well, if you were a board game, you'd be Candyland. And if it were December, you'd be my gingerbread man. So bring all that sweetness over here tonight. I had a bad day, work late, got a ticket on the way. Need a little sweetie pie, boy, you got that sugar in your kiss, sugar on my lips. Got me on a rush, feeling like a kid on a candy high. I don't wanna quit till I get my sugar, sugar fix. Sugar, fix my problems, fix my car, fix your love on my heart. Ooh, yeah. Sugar in your kiss, sugar on my lips. Got me on a rush, feeling like a kid on a candy high. I don't wanna quit till I get my sugar, sugar fix. Sugar
That was Sugar Fix by Brenda Birch. And, Buster, if you've been awake for 5 hours already, you would be awake too. Tomorrow is Halloween, and we've got less than 45 minutes left of the show. And I've already been picking out songs that had like curse and Ghost, and let's see, there was Bayou Banshee, and probably a few other. Oh yeah, Chainsaw. Yeah, that was fun. How about Crazy? We've got Bob Corley with They Think We're Crazy.
so in love with you. It's written all over my face. We have such a perfect love, wouldn't have it any other way. Our love's a love, a special love, others dream of. People think we're crazy. They see we're crazy. They know we're crazy. You're crazy in love. We can be in a public place, and this feeling comes over me. I'll reach out and kiss your face. I don't care what people think. I'll grab your hand and we will dance till music plays. People think we're crazy. They see we're crazy. They know we're crazy. You're crazy in love. Our love's a love, a special love that others dream of. People think we're crazy. They see we're crazy. They know we're crazy. You're crazy in love. You're crazy in love.
They Think We're Crazy by Bob Corley. I've got another one for Halloween for ya. It's Chris Mabb with Voodoo Dawn.
Playing with the radio, trying to find a song. Filled my tank in Jackson, filled my coffee cup. Gonna keep going till that sun comes up. Got no money, got no plan, don't even know what I'm looking for. The man in the moon keeps winking at me. Baby, he knows what's in store. Made it to New Orleans by the break of dawn. Weren't too hard to find a party going on. Pulled my guitar out and played a song. Had a crowd gathered in the Voodoo Dawn. Found me a nice little Cajun beat. Have you ever heard anything so sweet? Had a crowd gathered in the street in that Voodoo Dawn. Hey!
That was Voodoo Dawn by Chris Mabb. Up next, I've got Dead. Dennis Ledbetter with Louisiana Dead.
I was Louisiana born, Louisiana bred. When I die, Louisiana dead. I was raised on gumbo and ate fair. Gonna be a king to my dying day. My daddy taught me how to hunt, how to live off the land. My mama taught me how to be a Christian man. I was Louisiana born, Louisiana bred. When I die, Louisiana dead. I was Louisiana born, Louisiana bred. When I die, I'll be Louisiana dead. I learned how to dance at a do-do. Mama said to me, I want to dance some more. They gonna bury my body on top of the ground, 'cause if they bury me deep, I'm scared I'm gonna drown. I was Louisiana born, Louisiana bred. When I die, Louisiana dead. I was Louisiana born, Louisiana bred. When I die, I'll be Louisiana dead. I've been singing Hank's song and partying like George. I respect the legend that lives so large. I love the Cajun music and the chanky-chank sound, and the food down here will make you grow round. I was Louisiana born, Louisiana bred. When I die, I'll be Louisiana dead. I was Louisiana born, Louisiana bred. When I die, I'll be Louisiana dead. Who that think we gonna leave these towns when the hurricanes come through the high ground? We never waste our time in sad and blue. We got Mardi Gras crawfish and alligator stew. We were Louisiana born, Louisiana bred. We died, Louisiana dead. We were Louisiana born, Louisiana bred. When we die, we'll be Louisiana dead. When we die, Louisiana dead.
That was Louisiana Dead by Dennis Ledbetter. Up next, I'm going to remind you that you are listening to Starfire's Country Music from Nightwave Radio, which can be found at www.nightwaveradio.net. We are live on Spreaker, which can be found at www.spreaker, that's SPREAKER.com. Podcasts can be found at both of those places, as well as on SoundCloud and YouTube. Starfire's Country Music airs on Wednesdays and Friday mornings from 9 a.m. to noon Eastern Time. We have Black Star Radio, which is Black Dog and Starfire, which happens to be me, on Friday mornings before Starfire's Country Music from 7 to 9 a.m. And then we have our independent Christian radio show called Talkin' Turkey on Saturday afternoons from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. And tomorrow I have a very special interview with the author from Fearless. The name of the book is Fearless, and there is a subtitle to it, but I'm not going to tell you that yet. But anyway, I've got an interview with him tomorrow, and I also want to remind everybody, I've got a little bit more than a half hour left of the show, but I want to start reminding you right now, please be safe and be careful during the holiday, or not holiday, during the Halloween, because people get stupid, especially on Halloween, and they're out drinking and driving and all kinds of other stuff that they shouldn't be doing, and high on sugar and just get crazy. And we don't want anybody to get hurt or sick or anything like that. So y'all be careful and y'all be safe out there, okay? Up next, I've got Deborah Delane with Covered in Dirt.
My soul is far from porcelain. Oh, it's covered in mud. They say blood's thicker than water, but mud is thicker than blood. I got a reputation for sugar, not spice, but underneath it all, they'll find out I am more than that. I'm rowdy, upset, just a redneck mess, seeing her lover, little bit obsessed. Under all this sweet and fun, I'm completely covered in mud. Covered head to toe with bad decisions under this pristine facade. Hair done, makeup just to cover all the things I'm not proud of. Just face it, you all relate to what I'm talking about. Even good girls hide the worst. We're covered in dirt. Hey, hey, covered in dirt. Hey, hey, yeah. Our slates are far from clean, clinging tightly to our brush. Why do we all hold back? Guess we're just too scared to be judged. We cover up our secrets with only rumors now. Can't even call it fake, 'cause that's how everyone's acting out. We're rowdy, upset, just a redneck mess, seeing her lover, little bit obsessed. Under all this sweet and fun, we're completely covered in mud. Covered head to toe with bad decisions under this
That was Covered in Dirt by Deborah Delane. Up next, I've got Mike McClung and Flat Busted with Cowboy Thing.
Cowboy thing, Lord, it was just a cowboy thing. I like to giddy up and go, baby, don't you know it's just a cowboy thing. I like to roll and ride all night long. Well, there's never been a bull that I couldn't ride. In 8 seconds I go into overdrive, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Is this the kind of man, the kind of country man I am? Well, I know it's rough. You gotta be tougher than I drive it low. Pick up truck, but you take chances and everything you do. It's just a cowboy thing. Lord, it was just a cowboy thing. I like to giddy up and go, baby, don't you know it's just a cowboy thing. I like to roll and ride all night long. Hey. I like to drink cold beer on Saturday nights, stay up late until the morning light. But on Sundays I take a day off, back on Mondays to take another fall. 'Cause that's the kind of man, the kind of country man I am. Well, I know it's rough, you gotta be tougher than I drive it low. Pick up truck, but you take chances and everything you do. Well, it's just a cowboy thing. Lord, it was just a cowboy thing. I like to giddy up and go, baby, don't you know it's just a cowboy thing. I like to roll and ride all night long. I like to roll and ride all night long. It's just a cowboy thing. Lord, it was just a cowboy thing. Yeah, it's just a cowboy thing. Lord, it was just a cowboy thing.
Corn granny, sugar daddies, cougars A to Z, preachers, lawyers, teachers, ex-beauty queens. Grab your partner, do-si-do, ain't never too old. Gonna rev it up like we did 20 years ago. The sexy sisters, shake your hips now, set 'em up, bottoms up, get this party started. Get your wiggle on, I know you still got it. Boot, scoot, and boogie till the clock stops ticking. Ain't dead yet, woo, still kicking. Was that the Piggly Wiggly picking up a can of spam? Was feeling like a hottie till the backbone called me ma'am. Said you can't judge a book by the creases on the page. Gonna saddle up, yippee-ki-yo-ki-yay. The sexy cowboys, make some big noise, set 'em up, bottoms up, get this party started. Get your wiggle on, I know you still got it. Boot, scoot, and boogie till the clock stops ticking. Ain't dead yet, woo, still kicking. Pull the Mick Jagger, that cowboy holds his own. Ain't no moss on that Rolling Stone. When it comes to acting young, he's the grand poobah. Plenty of zip left in the old doodah.
That was Still Kicking by One Ugly Cowboy. Up next, I've got Nick Nichols and Amy Chenoweth with Music Without Rhyme.
Can we go back to the way we were before anyone could get hurt? No names, no numbers, no goodbyes. Just two strangers passing through this life. You know when it's wrong, no use going on.
So you go your way and I'll go mine.
Can't be friends once you cross that line. Two hearts beating out of time like
Music without rhyme. I wish I never let you fall, 'cause no one yet has climbed that wall. I should have listened to my heart, but my mind runs fast and way too far. I led you on, knowing I'd be gone. So you go your way and I'll go mine.
Can't be friends once you cross that line. Two hearts beating out of time like music without a rhyme.
In and out of promises, just to break them once again. So you go your way and I'll go mine.
Can't be friends once you cross that line. Two hearts beating out of time
like music. Oh, you go your way and I'll go mine.
Can't be friends once you cross that line. Two hearts beating out of time like
music without rhyme. Without rhyme.
without a rhyme.
Music Without Rhyme by Nick Nichols and Amy Chenoweth Rhodes. Up next, I have Eddie Joe Clark Band with Rodeo Cowboy.
The feeling is right as we drive down the road tonight with two horses and our trailer. We're like only miles ago, where we tried to rest, but we're overtook by love. I'm just a rodeo cowboy in love with a cowgirl. She is an angel, so it seems. Strawberry blonde hair hanging to her shoulders. She is the woman of my dreams. She always seems to treat me right. She made my future look so bright. She turned my life around just like a wheel. And as I get thrown to the sky, I see that look in her eye. Right now how good her tender touch would feel. I'm just a rodeo cowboy in love with a cowgirl. She is an angel, so it seems. Strawberry blonde hair hanging to her shoulders. She is the woman of my dreams. She is the woman of my dreams. Yes, she is the woman of my dreams.
Rodeo Cowboy by Eddie Joe Clark Band. Up next, I have Cornbread and Iced Tea with Here Comes the Blues.
Here comes the blues again. Here comes the heartache, and then all the lonely nights I'll spend, darling, without you. Here comes the ache and the pain. Here comes that cold, cold rain. My life will never be the same. Here comes the blues. I told every one of my friends I never would fall in love again. But darling, look at where I am, back where I was before, walking the floor from dusk till dawn, praying for you to come back home. Lord, I hope it don't take too long. My heart can't stand much more. And here comes the blues again. Here comes the heartache, and then all the lonely nights I'll spend, darling, without you. Here comes the ache and the pain. Here comes that cold, cold rain. My life will never be the same. Here comes the blues. Here they come, boys. I never knew I could hurt so bad. I never knew I could feel so sad. But pain and misery is all I've had since you walked out my door, calling your name in the middle of the night, hoping you tell me everything's alright. But come the early morning light, I'm still here all alone. And here comes the blues again. Here comes the heartache, and then all the lonely nights I'll spend, darling, without you. Here comes the ache and the pain. Here comes that cold, cold rain.
Here Comes the Blues by Cornbread and Iced Tea. Up next, I've got Brian McConnell with Fishing, one of my favorite pastimes anyway.
Sitting around the fire, it ain't burning, so I'm gone fishing tonight. I think of all the things that I could be learning. Well, I'm gonna be alright. I got a bucket of chum in the cooler and bait to last all year. Now all I need is a fish and an ice cold beer. Down by the river where the fireflies glitter, I'll be fishing that hole all night. Bullfrogs are singing, but the fish ain't clinging to the end of my line. I got reel to last a lifetime, same tackle box every year. Now all I need is a fish and another cold beer. I've been down on the water for a while. I know how I miss her toothless smile. I'm gonna turn this boat around and head on out of here. But first I need a fish and another cold beer. Sitting around the fire, it ain't burning, so I'm going fishing tonight. I baited these lines a dozen times, can't seem to get a fish to bite. I got a bucket of chum in the cooler and bait to last all year. All I need is a fish and a nice cold beer.
Wow. I love the ending of that song. That was Fishin' by Brian McConnell. Now, folks, I have just barely over 6 minutes left of the show, and I don't have a song that I can put in there that's less than 2 minutes long. So, so I'm going to take this moment to let y'all know, again, that y'all are listening to Starfire's Country Music from Nightwave Radio. What Nightwave Radio can be found at www.nightwaveradio.net. We are live on Spreaker, which can be found at www.spreaker, that's SPREAKER.com. Podcasts can be found at both of those places, as well as SoundCloud and YouTube. And tomorrow is Halloween, so I want everybody to be safe and healthy and careful and all that kind of stuff. Don't be going out there doing something stupid when you're drinking. And partying and carrying on. I myself will be staying my butt at home, so I don't have to worry about other people who are out there drinking and driving and all that kind of good stuff. For those of you who are independent music artists, country music artists, or Christian, because I do have my independent Christian show, you can send your music to Trishas65. That's TRISHAS, as in Sierra, as in Sam, whatever, 65 at ymail.com. I tweet each song as I play it, and I post my playlists when I'm done on Facebook. So you can go to Nightwave Radio or Starfire's Country Music Facebook pages, and you'll be able to find the playlist for each show that I do. You can also find my playlist on the ISSA page that's run by Tammany Dove. I have another show called Black Star Radio with Black Dog or Phil Crans, and that's on Friday mornings from 7 to 9 a.m. just before I do my show, do this show on Friday mornings. And then I have Talkin' Turkey, which is the independent Christian show, down on Saturday afternoons from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. I hope, I've got one more song to play. I hope that you have enjoyed Starfire's Country Music this morning, and I hope to see you in the chat room tomorrow afternoon. I'm hoping that I can get in here anyway, because I have an interview to play for you by an awesome new author, Grant Graves. Here's a song I wrote to remind everybody to treat others the way you want to be treated. It's called Look Inside Ourselves.
We want others to treat us well, but we never do the same. We think they're beneath us. We don't care about their name. Who cares about their lives or what they have to go through? What do they matter? They're not good enough for you. We wait for others to change. We wait to be treated right. It's time to look inside ourselves to make our future bright. It's time to look in the mirror and really look at your face, 'cause only you can make this world a better place. We wait for others to change. We wait to be treated right. It's time to look inside ourselves to make our future bright. We wait for others to change. We wait to be treated right. It's time to look inside ourselves to make our future bright. It's time to look inside ourselves to make our future bright.
That was Look Inside Ourselves by Trisha Sharp.